There we go. Welcome back. My name is Timothy Judkins. You have made your way back to the Realty Resource Report. We are here at the St. Clairsville office for RE/MAX Broadwater. Travis Broadwater is the broker for this building. And welcome back. Had a great weekend, a busy weekend. I am actually live right now on TikTok as well. So shout out to the TikTok family. Shout out to the family on Facebook. Splashed in the Third on TikTok if you want to find me on there. I got a lot to talk about today. I apologize. Normally I don't want to keep you, but today I might have to. I might have to keep you today. We got some stuff to go over. Wild weekend. Kids games. My family, my father actually came through this weekend. He had stopped by, worked on a few things on the side of the house. Talked about some future things as well. Very interesting on what's developing on that front. Went and saw my older cousin out in Dayton, Ohio this weekend as well. We had a mental health awareness event that we ended up doing. So I ended up going down there, doing some photos and some videos for that. I don't know if you could read backwards and all that, but yeah, so I went down there, had to support the family one time, all the time, actually. So that was a great event. Had great time doing that. I sent photos to her. I might be sharing those around soon. I will be doing like a smaller video recap type situation for that. So that's going on as well. Thank you for everybody who has been reaching out, using me for your transactions when it comes to selling and buying. I will be following up with all my clients after this video. I know you guys are probably watching this video. I'm like, how come he hasn't hit me back? I will get there. I will get there, okay? I have somebody who's interested in buying a gas station right now. I got investors all over the place. That's gonna be actually one of my hot topics for the day. Very expansive in that department. Listings coming soon. I got a call to do a $200,000 listing out in Flushing, Ohio. So I will be doing that a listing appointment on Thursday, meeting with the city of Wheeling Friday. So businessman doing business stuff once again, you know what I mean? I wanted to touch on the topic for the day. We have a few topics. So in the United States, in the real estate world, on the Realty Resource Report, I like to highlight certain topics that are happening in our industry, shifts and changes so that you can plan accordingly for your family if you're looking to sell your property or if you're looking to buy a property. This is a great way where you can come on here, learn tips and tricks, learn ways to maneuver through the industry, because I just want to help you guys get to where you're going. That is the ultimate goal. What's going on, Rosemary? I appreciate you on here supporting the movement. So to go on to the first topic of the day, which I thought was super interesting, is that a lot of markets are now feeling secondary pressure from investors. They're coming in hot. They're coming in hot. Okay. I will have the articles, as you know, on the full version on YouTube. So, battle for homes, from home buyers to investors. So this is actually really hyper focused on Toledo as of right now. And there's actual battlefields pitting against Wall Street landlords and local buyers and sellers. And the crazy thing is, because they are coming in with way more capital than the local market, and it's actually boosting the value of Toledo because of that as an indirect effect. Now, the rankings identify top markets based on home value appreciation, local economic growth, lifestyle amenities, and climate resilience. And Toledo is hitting a number one spot when it comes to one of those things. And the median price has now been forced to jump 18% because of this. The annual income is $235,000 in Toledo as of right now. That's kind of the same thing in my little area that I'm at. And which they say is $200,000 cheaper than the national median. Houses out here they don't care. They're just getting pricier and pricier, aren't they? This is a gold mine in America, is what the investors are saying about Toledo right now when it comes to these markets. So if you feel like you are getting random offers, you probably are. If you're getting high offers, they're probably from out-of-towners. because it's cheaper in our area than it is in most metropolitan areas. I hope you guys know that. And if you are turning down cash offers that are less than 10 to 20,000, 20 is pushing it, 10 to 15,000 and what your list price is, I need you to get in the mirror and reevaluate what we're trying to do this year. Okay? This is my serious look. We need to reevaluate what we're trying to. Are you actually trying to sell before the snow drops? Are you trying to snell? I need you to get up. I need you to get on it. Okay? So let's not fall into trying to get top dollar as usual. Let's not try to plot on the interest rates and hope that we will get better deals because the interest rate for some reason is going to bring new people. Okay? I would love to reiterate what I say to all agents, but that is unfortunately a RE/MAX benefit. So I'm going to save that little tip and trick for today. My next little article that I was going to go over is, this one's interesting too. So because of the prices, the home prices as of right now, sellers for some reason think the market's supposed to be hotter. But the price that you're selling your house for is different than what you bought it for. So it's not the same market as when you bought your home. But that's besides the point. But what I am seeing is the buyers are having such a struggle at this point that they are now considering fixer-uppers. We are having a lot more activity on fixer-uppers now because people can't afford a $300,000, $400,000 new build. It's just not going to happen. It's like because the mortgage rates are going to stay where they are, and because sellers are wanting to be stubborn and keep a certain price point, they want to take home a certain number, that you have now forced all the real buyers to look at fixer-uppers. So now they're considering going into 100K, 150K, or below. And like, I can use YouTube. I can figure something out. I could do the drywall. We can figure this out. That's how bad it's getting. I would rather spend my money and time learning how to fix my own home than to just buy something that's move-in ready that's $800,000. It's crazy right now. I get it. I'm a realtor. I work in this angle. I understand. I understand both sides of this fence, because what you paid to get your house and what you're trying to charge people today, yesterday's price is not today's price. Hope you know that. Hope you know that. So that's my second little news article I wanted to cover for you guys today, because these are very important things. And as the market keeps shifting, I will keep updating you guys. I will keep you informed about where things are going, why they are going in those directions, and so that you can adjust accordingly. Now, every time that I get on to a Realty Resource Report, my live broadcast every Monday, I got to bring in a buyer seller tip. I got to weaponize you guys so that you could get into the market and take advantage and own ownership, own properties for yourself, own properties for your family, hand them down, pass them down, turn them into rentals, something. Because equity and ownership seems to be the stability factor for generations of families. So I want to help you guys get there if you don't understand how to get there already. Okay? So let me get to my notes. I love this one. So if we get on Realty Resource Report, we got a buyer seller tip. So my buyer tip for the day is, this one's epic, because all agents know about this trick. All agents know about this one, but most buyers, you've actually circumvented this trick and you didn't even know. It was unintentional. So my buyer tip for the day is, when you're going to look for homes, why not do a second showing or your first showing on a day that it's raining or snowing? All right, hold on now. Why? I don't want to go out there. I don't want to track mud through this nice house. You're right. But you know what? When you go and see a house when it's raining or snowing, you will see where the leakage is, where water flows through the house. If the house is actually put together enough to be warm, is it insulated? Those are the times you will find. I love going to show houses on a rainy day or a snowy day, because those are the days we can see any issues and problems that you may have in the future. So that's my buyer tip of the day. So if you're looking to buy a house and you're unsure about how the house will operate or hold itself together during weather conditions, why not go on a rainy or a snowy day? You know, just to check it out, just to check it out. All right. Now, for my seller tip for the day, moving on the other side, I kind of talk about this all the time. I don't think there is enough emphasis and focus on it when I see listings. When I'm online, when I'm browsing through Zillow, Realtor, or the MLS, and I'm trying to see the houses that are for sale, the ones that are coming up, because I got some to show you in a second. But when I'm going through these things, most people aren't selling how your house is unique. How is your house unique compared to every single other house on the market? What about it? Does it have an interesting basement? Does it have a great entertainment area? We need to be highlighting the specific features of properties because most people aren't going to invest the time or energy to highlight these things. And people don't understand that this is the separation of why properties are so drastically different in price. If I spent all this time digging out this freaking pool, putting a jacuzzi, and setting up this whole entertainment area with the grill, yes, you're gonna have to pay for that. You're going to have to pay for that. And if you don't want to pay for that, that's fine. I am taking all of that with me. And then you're gonna be like, this isn't the house that I wanted to buy. Of course not. So if you're looking to get more activity on your listing, if you are a seller, this is my seller tip for the day, highlight the unique features about your house. What makes your house pop up more than other people? Why do people love coming to your house versus other people's house? Highlight those things. You'll get more activity, more offers, more showings. All right. So that's my buyer and seller tip for the day. I need to change the date on this thing. I got the wrong date. Today's the 29th, not the 22nd. All right, cool. And so we can't get on this broadcast. I cannot do the Realty Resource Report without plugging the team. I gotta show TikToks live the balloon. They couldn't see it, But anyway, let's plug them. So my first listing for today is a very interesting one. It's going to take a few seconds to talk about this. Okay, 179,000. This one is 153 Annabelle out in Wheeling. It is listed by Marquita. Now, this listing is for sale, but they actually have different options to getting into it. They actually have a rent to own option for this property. 153 Idabel Avenue. I didn't want to tell you it's 4-bedroom, 3-bath. So that's you guys, you figure that out. Rent to own. Rent to own. You trying to rent to own, that property exists. Okay. I'm not licensed over there, so don't ask me to take you. You go reach out to Marquita or call our Remax West Virginia office. Okay. Now, my next listing for the day, boom, 109 Wagner. Now, this is actually a 3-bedroom, 3-bath. Hey, I don't even know. And that is actually currently under contract. It's listed for $225,000. It's listed by Stacy Seiler, but they're accepting backup offers. They're accepting backup offers. It's only been on the market for 11 days, so anything could happen. Anything could happen. All right. Now, my next one I got for you right there. This is 146 North 15th Street in Weirton, West Virginia. This one's listed by Erica Tambert. It is for $230,000. Only been on the market for 5 days. 4-bedroom, 3-bath. I can't take you. Reach out to her. Looks like a great listing. It's only been on the market for 5 days. 5 days. Erica Tambert. She's got that one. Now, the next listing I got for you guys is 57869 Main Street in Martins Ferry, Ohio. Boom, boom, boom. This one is listed for $84,000. 2-bedroom, 1-bath. Man. And it's only been on the market for 3 days. 3 days. You ain't heard about it because I just found out about it. 3 days. If you want to get your 3 days, okay? That one's listed by Kiamara from the Wolfpack over at Remax. And then my last one I have for you today is 161 Main Street. This one looks crazy nice. This one's listed by Ida Boone. And This one is 195,000, 4-bedroom, 1 bath, and it's only been on the market for 3 days also. Only been on here for 3 days. Trying to let you know. All right, you guys, that's all I got for the day on the Realty Resource Report. There will be some transitions coming up soon. I was thinking I should probably just jump on live just some other days just to do it, because I run around the city. I got listings. I'm filming again tomorrow in Washington, PA. So I might just go live then and be like, hey, that's what we're doing. But in a serious note, if you guys are looking for any information when it comes to the buying and selling process, getting a loan, how the whole process goes, feel free to reach out to me. My name is Timothy Judkins. I'm here at RE/MAX Broadwater. There's plenty of information to go around to contact me. Boom, boom, boom. Business cards. I am a real human. I do work here. I also want to spend this time to let everybody know that, I don't want to sound like I'm preaching, but I want to give more information on why. Okay. Now, unfortunately for my TikTok family right here who are watching me live on the stream, I have throttled back the amount of energy that I'm putting into TikTok on a daily basis because I am improving the quality of my thoughts. Okay. And if I'm absorbing everything that everybody else is doing all the time, it clutters what I want to focus on and what I'm thinking about. Okay. So with that being said, there will be more high quality content coming because of that. But at the same time, it has to be well manicured, well texturized, and well produced before I can bring it to such places. But if you have any questions about that, you can talk to me in person. Those who know. And I appreciate those who know, because you appreciate me and I appreciate you, and we help make this thing move. You know what I'm saying? But that will be it for the day. Again, Realty Resource Report. We are live every Monday. If you have any questions, feel free to send a message, an email. This will be on YouTube. And I'll see you guys next time.